Hello and welcome to ICSE Class 9 Maths tutorial. Today's topic is trigonometry. Simple 2D problems we are going to solve. Before that, आइए आपको एक जोक सुनाता हूँ. या ऐसा करें, जोक लेक्चर के एंड में. पहले आप शेर सुन. शायर कहता है, जीतने का ये हुनर भी आजमाना चाहिए. जीतने का ये हुनर भी आजमाना चाहिए. जंग जो अपनों से हो तो हार जाना चाहिए. जंग जो अपनों से हो तो हार जाना चाहिए. ये भी एक तरकीब अपना दर्द कम करने की है. ये भी एक तरकीब अपना दर्द कम करने की है. दूसरों के जख्म पर मरहम लगाना चाहिए. दूसरों के जख्म पर मरहम लगाना चाहिए. थैंक यू. एक और शेर सुने. अंधेरों को यही तो खल रहा है. अंधेरों को यही तो खल रहा है. दिया मेरा हवा में जल रहा है. दिया मेरा हवा में जल रहा है. कुछ और सुने. क्या करूं शिकायत गैरों की, अपनों ने मुझे बर्बाद किया. क्या करूं शिकायत गैरों की, अपनों ने मुझे बर्बाद किया. गैरों ने तो सिर्फ खुशी छीनी, अपनों ने मुझे नाशाद किया. गैरों ने तो सिर्फ खुशी छीनी, अपनों ने मुझे नाशाद किया. दो लाइन और सुने. आप गैरों की बात करते हैं, हमने अपनों को आजमाया है. आप गैरों की बात करते हैं, हमने अपनों को आजमाया है. लोग कांटों से बच के चलते हैं, हमने फूलों से जख्म पाया है. लोग कांटों से बच के चलते हैं, हमने फूलों से जख्म पाया है. थैंक यू. ओके, द topic is trigonometry. Now we are going to define certain ratios involving the sides of a right angle triangle. Alright, the sides of a right angle triangle, the three sides, we are going to define the ratios, certain ratios of the sides of a right angle triangle, and we call them trigonometric ratios. Alright, so look at the screen. Some trigonometric ratios have been defined. For example, sine A, where A is an acute angle. So sine A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. Cos A is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse, and tan A is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Alright. Now the triangle I have drawn there, the triangle is like this. This is A, this is B, this is C, this angle is 90 degrees. We are talking about this angle, we are taking this angle, acute angle E. For this angle is 90 degrees, so the side opposite to 90 degrees, hypotenuse. Please remember, always in a right angle triangle, the side opposite to 90 degrees, hypotenuse. Now, opposite and adjacent we have to decide. So, of course, if angle A we are taking, this is opposite. Alright, so BC is the opposite side to angle A, and AB is the adjacent side to angle A. Alright, so opposite, adjacent and hypotenuse, which I have written there. Alright. Now the trigonometric ratios that you saw on the screen, which I have given, that you can remember like this. Look at it. So, ka, toa. In short, you can remember sine A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, cos A is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse, tan A is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Or, there's another way to remember, B, cat, sat, on, and, orange, and, howled, horribly. Alright, so sine A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, cos A is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse, tan A is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So tan A equal to opposite upon adjacent, cos A equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse, cos A equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse, sine A is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse, sine A equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. So you can remember like this also, you can remember like that also. So kato, or the cat sat on an orange and howled horribly. Fine, so you know the formula. Now sine, cos, tan. The other trigonometric ratios like cot, sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec, they are the reciprocals of these trigonometric ratios. For example, cosec A is the reciprocal of sine A, sec A is the reciprocal of cos A, and cot A is the reciprocal of tan A. Fine, formulas I have given, all the 6 formulas I have given, and I have shown you the right triangle also, triangle ABC, where A is the acute angle, and I am talking about the acute angle A. The same thing you can talk about angle C also. If you talk about this angle, then this should be opposite. Please try to understand. This is the point which you need to understand. If we are talking about this angle, so this is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is always the side opposite to 90 degree. Now, if we talk about this angle, this is opposite. So for A acute angle, BC is opposite. For C angle, if you consider this angle C, then this will be opposite. Alright, and this will be adjacent. Right? Fine. Now let's do 1 or 2 questions. The first question is, if you can see here, the first question is, see the right angle triangle ABC and find the value of x. That's the question. You can note down. So what we do, we write down, you have to write down. Please write down in right triangle ABC. You should write down in right triangle ABC. Now we are in a trigonometric ratio, there are 3 quantities. One, the angle and the 2 sides. So out of these 3 quantities, if any 2 are known, the third quantity can be found out. We can determine. Alright. Now here x has to be there in the formula, because x we have to find out. Now the other 2 quantities should be known. So one is 30 degree, one is 20 degree. Now we have to see this angle, this side and this side, in which trigonometric ratio these 3 will come. This is angle A, and this is opposite to this angle, and this is adjacent. So opposite, adjacent and angle, that comes in tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Alright? So tan A is equal to, right? So we can write on tan A is equal to opposite upon tan A is equal to opposite upon adjacent. So opposite is BC. You can write on BC. Opposite upon adjacent is AB. Now A is 30 degrees, so tan 30 is equal to, BC is how much? 20. BC is 20 and AB is x. This we have to find out. Now the value of tan 30, you should remember, is 1 upon root 3. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to 20 upon x. Cross multiply this 1 with this x and this root 3 with this 20. So x1 is x. You get x is equal to 20 root 3. And this is the answer. No centimeter, no meter, no unit, because nothing is given here. Here only 20 is given, so you should write down like this only, x is equal to 20 root 3. That's the answer. Okay, now the second question. Let's see the second question. In the second question, the question can be framed like this. See the figure. In this figure, there is a right angle triangle ABC. Find out the value of the angle A. This angle we have to find out. Alright. Now see, one is the angle, one is this side, one is this side. Now we have to see which trigonometric ratio we should take so that this angle, this side and this side, all three should come. So for this angle, for this, of course, this is 90 degrees, so this will be hypotenuse, beside it. And as far as this side is concerned, for this angle, this side is adjacent. For this angle, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse because this is opposite to 90 degree. So hypotenuse, adjacent, and angle. Angle, adjacent, hypotenuse, and angle. So cos. Cos is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. Alright, so again you write down in triangle. For this second question, write down again same thing you write down. In right triangle, triangle A, B and C. In right triangle, triangle A, B and C. In right triangle ABC, cos A, cos is equal to adjacent upon hypotenuse. So cos A is equal to adjacent means AB upon AC. AB upon AC. Now A cos A we want. AB is how much? AB is 10 and AC is how much? 20. Alright, this is cos A. This is cos A. Now this cos A gives you here cos A is equal to 1 upon 2, alright? Cos A equal to 1 upon 2. So we can write down therefore cos A is equal to cos half. Cos half is the value of how much? Cos 60. Sin 30 is half and cos 60 is half. So cos 60. Now cos A equal to cos 60, therefore A equal to 60. Therefore A equal to 60, and this is the answer. Alright? Fine. Now the last question, third question is, the question can be framed like this. In the figure, find out the value of AD. AD we have to find out. Alright, AD we have to find out. So what we do, AD we have to find out in this question. The question is, see the following figure and find out the value of AD. Now see, this side equal to this side given, this angle is 60, this is 100 meter. X and X we have supposed. I have supposed let this angle be X, so this is also X. Why? Because ACB is an isosceles triangle. AC and BC, they are equal, so it is an isosceles triangle. These two sides are equal, therefore angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So if I am calling this X, this will also be X. Alright, now in this triangle ACB, this is exterior angle and these are the interior angles. So in a triangle, exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. So from there we can find this for third. So from there we can find out X plus X is equal to 60 degree. Got it? Exterior angle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angle. Exterior angle equal to sum of the interior opposite angle. So 2x is equal to 60. Therefore x is equal to 30. Alright? So we got 30 degree. Now this angle we know, this side we know, and this side we have to find out. So this is for this angle, this will be opposite, this will be hypotenuse, because this is opposite to 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, this side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. So opposite, hypotenuse, then angle. Opposite, that means sine. Alright, so sine theta is equal to opposite upon hypotenuse. So we write down again all those formalities you complete in triangle, right triangle ADB, sine of this angle, sine B. Alright, so you write down sine B is equal to AD upon AB. AD upon AB. Now sine B means sine X. Alright, this angle. B means X and X is 30 degree. Alright, this angle is 30 degree. So directly I am writing sine 30. Alright. So sine 30 is equal to AD. AD we need to find out. AD will find out. And upon AB is 100. Fine. Sine 30 is root 3 by 2. Sorry. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Sine 30 is half. Sine 30 is half. So half is equal to AD upon 100. Alright, so cross multiply, 2AD is equal to 100, so AD is equal to 2AD is equal to 100. Therefore, AD is equal to 100 upon 2, and that gives you 50. Now here we write down meter because in the question it's given the distance is given in meters. So 50 meters. That's the answer. Alright, so AD is equal to 50 meters. This is our answer. That was the last question. Alright. Fine. Understood? Alright. So जैसा कि मैंने वादा किया था आखिर में आपको एक जोक सुनाई देता हूँ जो कुछ इस तरह से है किधर गया भाई जोक मरीज डॉक्टर से कहता है मरीज डॉक्टर साहब मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं देता डॉक्टर साहब मुझे दिखाई नहीं देता है डॉक्टर ने कहा कि आओ बाहर आओ वो आसमान में देखो क्या दिखाई दे रहा है मरीज ने कहा कि चांद दिखाई दे रहा है तो डॉक्टर ने कहा तो अब तू चांद के आगे क्या फरिश्तों को दिखेगा ओके देन थैंक यू सो मच थैंक्स